Paul, you, my dear, are a pretty animated guy.
What? I'm animated? I guess that is that a compliment now?
It certainly is, and it was for one downtown kid in New York who was just walking down the street one night when her life literally became a cartoon.
MTV's Downtown is a show about young New Yorkers in the 1990s. We follow a cast of characters living their daily lives, working 9-to-5 jobs, going to school, partying, or just hanging out. Downtown captures life before the internet of today, where the majority of people made their own fun, finding out different ways to entertain themselves. It's a real-life cartoon, and I mean that literally. The show's creator, Chris Prononsky, and two of his friends traveled around Manhattan with a camera and mic interviewing people they met, and would later cast them in the show. These people were used to create the characters. For example, the character Serena is an actual real person, and you can watch her full interview on YouTube. The rest of the cast interviews are not on YouTube, but are instead in the promotional DVD made by the show's creator, which is sadly no longer for sale. Luckily for us though, a user on Reddit has uploaded all of his content onto the Internet Archive. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. The art style is loosely drawn, with fluid animation. Backgrounds are very colorful, and also have a dark, grungy aesthetic that really makes it feel like New York. Whenever someone is explaining something, the show will sometimes go into like a dramatic recreation of what they're saying, and the animation becomes more and more bizarre. It's really cool to watch.
Listen carefully. These people keep gaining ground little by little. A club here, a coffee shop there, and before you know it, the earth has become a living hell, like Planet of the Apes, except that the monkeys will be listening to dance remixes of a Mentos jingle and having foam parties. Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
The 90s feel is complemented by the soundtrack created by Kimson Albert. He provides the show with a variety of different sounds. Casting mostly first-time voice actors created the show's natural dialogue, and besides it being a cartoon, I don't really feel like I'm watching a show, more like a group of friends hanging out.
Yo, Matt, that's my brother's van.
Oh, Alex is the cookie king.
No, he's just using it for the move.
Yeah, Fruity, he's an expert at moves. Room for 3?
So me and Mecca were like looking for this club, right?
It was horrible.
Oh, we both had to pee like simultaneously.
We were in sync, almost like twins or something.
Well, like we always are, but like we ducked into this movie theater, and like this guy's like, no, you can't come in here. Da 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 da. You cannot use our toilet.
Like we're gonna steal a toilet or something, right? Stupid. It's a normal bodily function.
Hey, you know, I live a few blocks from here.
So he's all
just
like,
around the corner.
How do I know you're gonna come back, Missy? Do you have any ID? And I'm like, what?
He's like looking at it, trying to figure out whether it's really hers or not, whether it's like a real school ID.
I'm all like, you have like no right to be looking at my name.
Seriously.
So he's all, Chaka Henson, and he's like checking out my card, seeing if it's validated.
Like, what are you doing?
I'm all like, who are you? Like, you're like a vending person at a movie theater.
Like, go clean out the popcorn machine or something.
I was like, yo.
Our main character is Alex. He's a laid-back, nerdy guy who's into pop culture. He collects rare figurines, plays video games, and is into science fiction. He's a little awkward when it comes to talking to women, but that doesn't stop him from trying to get closer to Serena, the girl he likes. Serena is a goth chick who's pretty cool. She likes art and has a blog website where she uploads photos of herself, so like a 90s Instagram. She likes music and plays the zither. Next is Jen. She's kind of a mixed bag for me. She's funny and makes fun of most of the people around her, especially Alex, who she constantly teases, but tends to take it too far sometimes. So yeah, she's kind of annoying, but it's always entertaining when she's on the screen, so her character doesn't really hurt the show that much. We then have Chaka, Alex's little sister. She's always looking for a good time. To Alex, she's up to no good, using his money and personal things, but she helps him out though, encouraging him to get out of his comfort zone. She's rarely seen without her best friend Mecca. The two are pretty much the same, but I'd say Mecca is the more chill one of the duo. Next is Matt and Fruity. Fruity is a confident guy and a self-proclaimed ladies' man. Matt has an easygoing personality and is really passionate about his graffiti art. The most wild character is for sure Goat. I think we all at least seen or known someone like him. He's a conspiracy theorist who thinks the government is after him. He seems to know everyone and everyone knows him. He's like a weird older brother to Alex, always giving him advice and telling stories. Overall, he's just a funny dude.
Hey man, I didn't think you'd show. Come on in. Just chill out for a little bit. I'll be in my room spanking it.
But he should probably be locked up.
Check this out, man. Underage midget porn.
What did he say? Weird. Buddy, you're weird.
The episodes follow the characters getting into wild situations or just doing everyday regular things. In one episode, they go to a subway tunnel to graffiti trains. Another episode, they're taking a trip to New Jersey and getting lost in the woods. There's a whole episode where they go to a Comic-Con or staying up for 3 days straight and going insane.
Hey, look at me! Alex Henson, Manhattan's #1 loser!
Oh, yeah? Look at me! Konstantin Batsov! I'm Manhattan's #1 loser!
The show is pretty funny too, and the writing is solid. Each episode is fairly good, and there isn't really a bad episode in my opinion. The show ran for 13 episodes and was canceled by MTV. It would have been nice to have maybe one more season, but I think it's okay the way it is. Over the years, the show has gained a decent fan base. It was even nominated for an Emmy in the year 2000, so it's nice to know it was loved by people then and is still adored by fans today.